Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to do our third chapter, and the name of the chapter is Ice Skating. So, before beginning the chapter, let me introduce ice skating to you. What is ice skating? I hope you have heard about skating. Ice skating is a sport that is a kind of skating that is done on the rivers that are frozen. Ice skating is basically done in the areas that are where there is very much winter, there is very cold, and the rivers gets freezed, and it is done on the frozen rivers. So in this chapter we will learn about whenever we play or whenever we do any sport, we should be careful while doing any activity. Okay, so let's start with the chapter. This chapter is about three children who go to ice skating, who goes to do ice skating. Let's find out what happened when they go to ice skating. This is the story of two sisters, and the name of the sisters is Joe and Emmy. One more person, one more child whose name is Laurie. Laurie is a boy who lived next door to Joe and Emmy, the sisters. Laurie lives in the neighborhood of Joe and Emmy. So one day the three children thought of doing ice skating as they always played together. So it was winter, and one day all the three children, all of them decided to go to a river, and they thought that if the river was frozen, they would do ice skating on it. Joe and Laurie, as we can see, Joe and Laurie. Joe is a one among the two sisters, and Laurie is the neighborhood child. So Joe and Laurie, they both were elder, and Emmy was younger. As they both were elder, so what they were doing, they were moving ahead of Emmy. They were walking ahead, and Emmy was behind them. So when they reached the river, they both were ready. When they were not very much far from the river, and they both got ready for skating, and Emmy reached late after that. Okay, Emmy was younger, so she was walking slowly. Both of them ran faster, and they reached and they got ready for the ice skating. Laurie did not see Emmy came. Laurie didn't found that Emmy came there, but he was skating along the corner. He was skating along the shore. He was skating along the corner because he was checking that the ice was thick or not, so that they can skate on it. As if the ice would be thick only, then they will be able to do ice skating, or if the ice is not thick enough, they will not be able to do skating. So what Laurie was doing, he was just checking by doing skating along the corner, so that he can check the ice was thick enough. Okay, then he shouted that he will be going firstly to check to see that everything is fine, so that they start their race. Emmy saw Laurie that he was skating. So when he was skating, what Emmy found that he was looking like a young Russian boy who was wearing a furry coat, who was wearing a coat with fur and a cap. Joe, what was she doing? She was skating nearby. She was skating near to Emmy. Joe heard. Joe heard that Emmy was breathing heavily after her run. When she reached by running. She reached near the river by running. So she was panting. Panting means she was breathing heavily. So then she was doing, what she was doing, she was putting her feet on the ground very forcefully, and that is known as stamping. She was putting her feet on the ground forcefully, and she was blowing on her fingers, because she was trying to put skates, and so she was blowing air on her fingers because she was feeling cold. Joe didn't turn around. She was slowly moving from one side to another side. She was doing zigzag rounds. She was taking zigzag rounds as of the river. She was turning from one side to another side of the river after Laurie. Because firstly Laurie had gone, then after that Joe was going besides her by doing zigzag turns, by taking zigzag turns. As Laurie turned the bend, as Laurie turned, when he wanted to come back, he shouted. He wanted to tell the other sisters, he wanted to tell both the girls that they should keep near the corner because in the middle the ice is thin and it is not safe to do skating near the middle or in the middle, as they can fall down because the ice is thin. Joe heard that. Joe heard that, but Emmy was very far. Emmy was not close to them, so she was unable to hear that. Joe looked back. She saw Emmy also started skating. She saw that Emmy has also started skating, and she thought that Emmy must have heard what Laurie has said. So she started to. So Joe started to skate towards the bend, to skate towards the other corner. What Laurie was doing then? Laurie had already skated around the bend and Joe was about to take the turn. Joe was near the turn. She was about to take the turn. And what Emmy was doing, what they saw, Emmy was also doing skating, but she started doing skating when where the ice was smoother. Where the ice was smoother in the middle of the river. She was doing skating in the middle of the river. Suddenly, when Joe saw this, she stopped, or at that time, she stopped and she became still. She turned in time and she saw that Emmy fall down. As and what Emmy was doing, Emmy was skating in the middle, and the middle ice was thin. So the thin ice broke with the crash. There was a sound that was made when the ice broke, and Emmy fall down in water. Emmy fall in water, and there was a splash of water. Splash means when somebody falls or something falls on the water. Inside the water, there is a sound of splash. Emmy screamed loudly, and Joe heard that. Joe wanted to call Laurie, but she was unable to speak because she got frightened. She tried to move forward, but she was feeling weak on her feet because she was unable to go. She was scared of, so she was unable to move. She was, what she could only do is she was only standing and she was staring at Emmy's. She was looking at Emmy's face, and because she was also scared, so she was also, what she was doing is she was also staring at the face of Emmy, which became blue, and the cap of Emmy that was above the water. Suddenly, when Laurie saw all this, suddenly he shouted to bring a rail from the fence, to bring something from the fence. What is a fence? Fence is covering that is being done around the river. Laurie said to bring rail, or you can say a stick from the fence. He said, bring it fast, quick. For the next few minutes, Joe was doing everything that Laurie was saying because she wanted to help her sister. So she was doing everything that Laurie was telling him. Laurie was lying flat on the ice. He was holding Emmy with his arm and a hockey stick. He was helping Emmy with his arm and hockey stick. And Joe, what Joe was doing? Joe pulled a rail from the fence forcefully, and with the help of each other, with the help of Laurie, they both brought out and pulled out Emmy from the water. And Emmy was not hurt, but she got scared. She was frightened of all this. Then Laurie said that we must take Emmy to home fastly. And what they did is they just wrapped all the warm things around her, and they put off her skates. Laurie said, let's take off her skates and put warm clothes around her. And he wrapped his cloth and took off Emmy's skates. They reached Emmy's home. They were crying, they were shivering, water was running down. When they reached home, Mrs. March, who was Emmy's mother, she opened the door. And Laurie told him what happened on the river. Mrs. March take care of Emmy. She took Emmy and take care of her. Then when Emmy fall asleep, she wrapped blankets on her and put her before a hot fire. Jo was running here and there with her dirty clothes, and her hands were hurt and cut because of the rails she pulled. When Emmy was sleeping comfortably, Mrs. March she called Jo to bandage her cuts on the hands. She asked her mother, Jo asked her mother if she is fine, if Emmy is fine and safe. And she was looking at Emmy's head that was shown above the blankets, that was showing above the blankets. So her mother told her she is safe, she's not hurt, but she was just frightened and she won't even get cold because you and Laurie, because Jo and Laurie, you have done a very good thing by covering her in your warm clothes and getting her home quickly. So her mother said all these things happily. What did she say? What did Jo say? Jo said that she will never go to skating again. She said that they will not go to skating again. So Mrs. March, her mother, said that this thing is not right. Only thing that you need to take care is you should take care of everything and you should take care of each other whenever you go out for playing. So what we have learned from this chapter is that we have learned from the chapter that whenever we are playing or whenever we are doing some activity, we should follow all the precautions and we should listen to the precautions, we should listen to the instructions that are being given by the instructor. Only then we can remain safe and we can play safely and cheerfully. Thank you. So this was all about the story. Now in the second video we will learn about the exercises and the questions given in the story and how to solve the questions. Thank you.